Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, we're trying out this new rig I built. So now we're back in the living room. If you saw like my Christmas show, I think it was, you'll know that, that wasn't the best stream. Wasn't great. Right now it's already telling me high CP usage detected, which is not great either. It's saying 100% on one of my core processors. Come on. So right now what I'm doing is I'm doing a double cast, okay? A double cast on both. Let's see. Let's try to do that. Did that work out? Probably not. See, things are going crazy already, but we're going to take your questions. We're going to try to get this thing going. Basically, that's what I've been trying to do anyway. Let's go back to that, and that's okay. So that one came here. Okay. And we're going to do this and some of this, but we're going to take your questions. I want to talk OPCW and the fact that they just went down, and let's see, that should be just about right for you guys. How they spoke at the UN, exposing the Duma leaks yet again, saying there was no chemical attack in Duma in 2018. I want to talk about Conor McGregor, obviously, tweeting at the president, and then the president saying it's huge. Donald Trump, real bad look, bro, endorsing a violent rapist. Just not a bad look with Dershowitz on your law team. I know today's day 2 of the impeachments. So here's what I'm going to say. You're seeing everything go up. I'm going to go right back to the top here. Okay? Because, I want to make sure that, let's see. I didn't want to do that. We're going to refresh. Now, everybody can get in. That's going to be the thing. Everybody can get in. Everybody can ask questions. We're going to go to you really quick. But, guys, how do you feel about all this? Am I the only one crazy because I don't love it? By the way, how's the audio on this? So let me know. Audio, video, what do you think? Obviously, we have the scene down here where we'll be able to go over, but it's tough for me to read. I think I'm going to have to get a third monitor. In fact, I'll probably be on like Facebook Marketplace today looking for something high def that I can put in the middle here and then maybe put this in between. But what are we at? That's not too bad on the CPU usage. Karma in the background pouting because we're not taking a walk because it's 12 degrees outside. Groaning at me. If you want to come over and hang out, you can, girl. Flick off. Thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate that. We will definitely read all super chats. But I guess let's get right into it. Get your questions in, guys. Now you know how this goes. If you don't get them now, chances are you might not get them, right? You just might not. Why can't I read that? That's bumming me out that I can't see how many. There we go. That's what I want. Top chat. And bam. Sorry, guys. We do it live, as you know. As you guys know, we do it live. All right, there. It's perfect. Okay, so we got, hey, Jason, sup Burmis, laugh out loud, sup Burmis, hey, lost my dog to osteosarcoma today. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. If you don't know, my dog got the diagnosis of osteosarcoma. In fact, it's if you looked at the thumb, I'm not sure if it's up there, but on the little board, that's the actual diagnosis, and that was August 15th. Man, the day I lose Karma is going to be tough, and she can't live forever. She's almost 13 years old. She'll be 13 in March now. Actually, less than 2 months away from being 13 years old. But again, I was given 2 to 8 weeks to live. I put her on the Joe Tippins treatment. That is fenbenzidol, CBD, vitamin E, and turmeric curcumin. And she's limping, but she's groaning at me every day to go for those walks. I took her for a short one yesterday. I almost went live, but it was too cold. Too cold to go live. I was bundled up. It was going to be the Karma Made Me Do It one, but we just cut that walk short. All right. They promoting Conor like crazy. Yeah, they are. Guys, it's gotten bad. Like I said, you might see less of me here because of the fact that I'm going to have to do a mini documentary on this. It's got to be done. That's it. There's no choice. Mini documentary time. That's where we're at. You've forced it. Morning all, morning flick off. Dude, yeah, I am sorry about that. It sucks. Have you checked your out gematria? You really should check. It's the language of the Illuminati. We don't really talk a ton here about the Illuminati, or even some of the deeper, I guess, occult aspects of the power structure. We certainly show highlights of it. We show surface layer stuff, but I am just not an expert on those things, and I think that in a lot of ways you lose people. So, you know, I'll stick to my geopolitics, my occasional occult breakdowns, especially when it's just so in your face. And I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. Thoughts on Virginia? I mean, there is a reason I didn't go out there. I don't know, man. First of all, it's one of those things where the media is so hell-bent on pitting one side versus another, right? And to me, that's just Johnny nonsense. It's shit. It's not representative of what we truly are. Don't get me wrong. I like to go out there and get different perspectives from people. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm glad there was no violence. I really didn't see any violence, right? I saw people picking up the mess afterwards, and I thought that was pretty cool. Nothing wrong with that. So, I don't know. How do you guys feel about Virginia? Obviously, I'm glad people were protesting, getting out the gun rights. And guys, it looks kind of choppy over on my end. Is this a smooth video? Video looks funny, but okay. Like, is it choppy? Am I not getting? I got good audio and good vid there. Audio is low, huh? Yeah, I can't get it. It was way louder. Like when I do that before. I don't know, man. I feel like XSplit sometimes like suppresses what the audio range is. It's not, and I can't do anything about it. So I'll try. Like I got it really close. You know, I got one of these snowball microphones. I just put in a bid for another mixer. But again, guys, ultimate goal is, you know, this is now workstation 3. The second one, not great, but I'm double streaming this right now to both Periscope and YouTube. And I'm going to build a fourth one, and maybe then we can start getting some studio space, right? That's what we really want. All right, let's continue on through this. Oh, man, that goes way jumping, way jumping. I'm about to hit my vape 420. So, whoa. See, I'm not a big 420 guy. If you're going to smoke weed, go nuts. Do it when you want. I'm not here to judge you. I don't like the trendiness of it. You talked about whatever gematria or kind of like occult stuff. I mean, a number symbolism. No thanks. No thanks. Isn't it like it's 210 here, 210 here, East Coast. All good. Audio, video, cool. Love to Carm, love to you. Audio's good, says the dog trainer. Yes, smash that thumbs up, subscribe. What do you think of the Iranian Tor anti-air missile system got hacked and the operator duped? I don't know. Are we talking about the flight that they eventually admitted that they downed? Or are we talking about the attacks on U.S. military bases in Iraq? Either way, I'd have to see evidence of they were hacked. I'll say that. I see a little dark circle around the eyes. You got to get some sleep. I'm just an old man. I got decent sleep. I think I got like 6 hours. You know, these right here, they don't go away much. You got to start eating a little better, maybe getting the better exercise in. I'm an old man. I'm 40. 40. What's up with all the Matrix glitches lately? I don't know what that means, man. What's going on? Yes, I'm very sorry for your loss, dog trainer. Congrats on the new rig. You know what? It was Fresh Alex gave me, and he goes by that on the social media, but he gave me a couple of 1070 Ti's. And so I had bought this Mobo, and it's an 8350. You know, it's an older machine, but I got a Sabertooth motherboard, and really it should be able to handle, I would think, the double streaming at least. All right, it sucks because, you know, they say it's an 8-core processor. It's really not. It's like a 4-core with dual threads, and it doesn't do single-core performance that well. Only using 2 of the cores on this. I know I'm boring a lot of people, but you know, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm testing this rig out right now. That's what this is. This is a test run. And by the way, we're going to get videos on Duma, the OPCW, the United Nations, on Hillary Clinton and her chiming in yet again and defending her relationship with Harvey Weinstein. But then on the other end of the spectrum, since you love that false left-right paradigm, America, we're also going to talk about Trump, Dershowitz, and of course Conor McGregor now. Man, just ridiculousness. Yeah, lots of craziness lately. I mean, Starr and Dershowitz, most recently Hillary trashing Bernie again. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Hillary was also trashing Bernie. Max Egan's channel is the Crow House. His most recent video, he talks about being hit by some kind of light that messed up his brain. I mean, I know you've been talking about this stuff, Flick Off, but I don't know much about Egan anyway. Most of what I've seen on Max Egan was when Luke was interviewing him and I was working for We Are Change. So, I mean, I guess thoughts and prayers to the guy, because I know in the past he's done some good work. Sorry, listener lost his dog. I have lost cats to neighbor's dog, and it hurts, but we all live on. Yeah, any loss of an animal that you love is tough. Is that a Star Wars collection behind you? Dark Side, if it is. Actually, so it's more than that. If you look on the second rung, oh, okay, there. You'll see a lot of Disney stuff. I have like a big video game setup over here, and those are like the Disney Infinity toys. Started collecting them when they went under. The kids like them. It's a cool series. It's something we can play together. And if you don't know like the toy to play or whatever, you set them on there and then you're that figure. And there's specific ones for Star Wars, Marvel, Disney play sets from Toy Story to, even Cars I think has one, but I'm not sure I have that one. But I've got a bunch of the toys. So there you go. It's kind of funny because I have Speedway too. And if you put one of the cars on the car, it's a car riding in a car. All right, what do we got? Yay, mini doc. Love to hear it. The triangle people control the narrative. Bum, bum, bum. Thumbs this video up, guys, by the way. Can't wait for some mini doc. Conor needs to be brought to justice. Yeah, those are going to be long nights. I can tell you that. That's going to be some long nights. By the way, guys, one of the cool things I am doing and I'm going to do later is the Conor Cowboy fight breakdown, with the actual fight playing. Even though I see it all over, Twitter and Periscope, you can't dare do something like that on this platform. But Rockfin, I can. And you see that endorsed Jason Burmis. It's $9.99 a month, but you don't just get Jason Burmis's content. You get Ben Askren's content. He does something with Front Row Brian. You get... what's his name? Nico House. You get Graham Elwood and a lot of other people. So for $9.99 a month, it's pretty cool. And you're getting 5 exclusive videos over there. So that's one way that you can support me. And because it's a different type of platform, that's why I went there instead of Patreon, Subscribestar, etc. All right, let's get back to the questions. All right, mini doc. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Alice. Thoughts? I think it's terrible. In fact, if you go to my channel, you can watch like maybe weeks or months ago now. I advised him not to be related to Alan Dershowitz politically, and I noted that Alan Dershowitz has been defending the president really since he got elected, and I think that's part of the fix being in. Go watch my old videos on Dershowitz. Remember, guys, if you go to my channel and you're not sure where a video is, because listen, they're not notifying you. The way to do it is you can just go right here, okay? There's a little search within my channel. So we'll go with Dershowitz. And there you go. I mean, this is 4 months ago. This is 11 months ago. It clearly, if you look at this stuff, I've covered it ad nauseum. I covered even his appearance on The View, you name it, the 10,000 pages. In fact, there's going to be an Epstein update, hopefully today. A lot to do on that subject, but that's how you find my stuff. And remember, the way that you actually get to see that I've done my videos, right? We'll go here. So notice we're live now. And by the way, that right there, that's That's the veterinary thing I was talking about with karma. You just star it. You hit the star button. You come back daily. There's going to be videos here daily, so why not? We got another super chat. We're going to come right back. I believe that's Alice Searcy, a great supporter of the show. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much for the support. Keep me on this platform, guys. Let's see. I'm exaggerating a bit about the Illuminati. Are we? Oh, there we go. Up. 40. Yes, I am. Wait, let's show whatever that was because she deserves it. See, guys, I don't censor these. A lot of people, when I'm not doing these, you know, they don't get it. They think I'm censoring comments. I'm not. Glad Virginia wasn't a bloodbath. First of all, I didn't think it was ever going to be a bloodbath, but I'm just glad no one got hit in the head with a bike lock and somebody didn't get egged to death. And I'll tell you what, man, I always give Jones credit where credit is due. He made me laugh my ass off. We'll play that clip. You know, this will be the first time we play a clip on this. And I thought it was funny. Again, I may not agree with the guy's politics, but I don't have to. That's, you know, that's here nor there. Let's see. There's Rob Dew. Really? Oh, I have to separate that? There we go. Rob Dew and Dew's News. It's still pinned. Great. Okay, this is funny. You notice that? Like he literally does the Beavis and Butthead like before he knows he's going to be ridiculous to these people. Let's watch it. Here we go. Here we go, Jonesy. Look how happy he is. Let's go. You notice, though, one thing, he's got bodyguards all around. Not that he doesn't need them at this point, you know, but there was a time there were no bodyguards. You know, these guys right here, these two gentlemen, you know, kind of goons. And I'm not wishing them any ill will or harm. It's just, I don't know. The times they are a-changing. You know, he's shaking hands with Geraldo Rivera. And by the way, down with Trump if he's going to support a violent rapist like Conor McGregor, for sure, for real. Not like I'm not jumping around. If he's not going to tell the truth about the OPCW, if he's not going to allow Assange to not be extradited here as he's being tortured. But, you know, that's, you know, can't talk about those things. Scramblage says slightly choppy, huh? Well, I'm going to try. I'll tell you what the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to try to do a DSLR setup. If you see the picture, I got a DSLR net to it. I'm waiting for one of those power packs. You know, we're trying. Not choppy, just the color of your face and the background seems a little funny. Yeah, I am a little yellow. It's tough. I don't know, or a little orange. You know, like I said, who knows? Who knows? Trying. Video is a bit laggy for me, but audio is good. My video is crystal clear. Okay, webcam-like. Is it? It's so funny because, you know, I actually am using a webcam in my office, and this one's one of those little handy cams from Sony. I guess the grain and the lighting. Let's see. Right-wingers do not make great protesters. They are too law-abiding and genuinely challenging authority. Good reception in the UK. Good. Audio is fantastic on my phone also. Well, thank you. I'm glad no one was hurt. Absolutely. Who wants violence? I can't stand violence. Not in that. Listen, I like mixed martial arts because there are rules. It is a contest. It is a sport. They both make the same weight. They have the same advantages and disadvantages in there. Hence the rule set. Well, unless it's fixed. But I don't like violence on the street. I can tell you that right now. Or vigilante violence within a prison cell. You know, I know there are some people that, you know, have said they wanted this or that done to McGregor. I want him to go to prison for the rest of his life for what he did. Okay? All right. Love your work. Where is that? Love your work and what you stand for. Thank you, TJ. 5x5. If anything is empowered, the Second Amendment. 11 here. I think we're at 116 right now. Audio is low. Misty, I'm going to try to fix it. I don't know how. Yeah, again, for some reason, XSplit does this with my other audio too. I mean, it was looking great when I first started, and then I messed with some settings, and I actually got it so that it wasn't echoing, and nightmarish stuff. Let's see. Check out High Impact Vlogs. He threw some good questions to Alex Jones yesterday. Oh, was he down at Virginia? I haven't seen that yet. Maybe I will go check that out. You are young at 40. I'm trying. 40. Oh my God, Jason, what happened? InfoWarrior channel. By the way, guys, there's a couple channels out there, including that one, that has some really old stuff on it. From my Infowars days, so you can check, that I was saying Predator class back then and saying the exact same things. And one of the cool things that I'm doing on the Rockfin is occasionally I'm posting some throwbacks. I'm going back there, and for instance, where is it? Did I not throw that throwback on there? Where's that throwback? Huh. Did they take it off? Really? Endorse Jason, that's premium. That's not. That's premium, that's not. Did they really take that off? I totally posted that. Oh, I'm mad. I wonder if Jones had it. Oh, here it is right here. Throwback, the history of loose change on the InfoWarrior. I'm sitting there getting paranoid. But yeah, if you hit the play button, so you got to log in, but you can sign up for free. But yeah, that's a good throwback video right there. I was like, there's no way that got taken down. All right, so let's continue on. Remember, we're talking OPCW. We're talking the United Nations. We're talking Hill Dog. We're talking Trumpsky and Hutch, McGregor, and more. Get your questions in now. We're taking all super chats. Karma in the corner pouting because we're not out there. Sorry, Carm. Sorry, baby. All right. Yep, growing right at me, girl. That's right. Remember him with braces on the Alex Jones show? Yeah, I had braces in my late 20s. From my perspective, at 55, it's the same. It's the new tweenage. Hey, all nice new setup, Jason. Well, we want to make it even better than this. I want something that's like, I don't know, a little bit more epic looking, and hopefully streaming, golden. But this is, we'll do this. I think this is a good spot for some like fireside chats and AMAs like we're doing. What made you ignore Q? I never ignored it. I exposed it, and now the digital soldiers like Dave John. I don't know who Dave John is. People have sent me stuff, but people that are like literally like making stuff up on message boards and acting like it's truth, I really just don't have much interest in their research at all. I need something with some backing, not some anonymous 4chan post. Hashtag iPod or pot seems like they are taking the info and doing deep dives. Okay, well, that's good. If they're taking actual documents and stuff and doing deep dives, that's what we do here. I like that. We're going to do that later on that Virgin Islands versus the Jeffrey Epstein estate. That's coming up. That's happening. It's going to happen today sometime, or maybe tonight. I don't think I'm going anywhere. What's today? Tuesday? I think it's just me in the house. I spent a lot of the day yesterday cleaning up the living room, making room. You wouldn't even believe how big this rig is. It's huge. Like originally I was going to have this ridiculous processor in there that overheats all the time, but now I've got an 8350 in there, still water cooled. Oh, Karma. Oof. Stinky girl. Oh, that chicken is not. Oof. My goodness. My goodness. All right. Keep moving up. The brigade has your back. Thanks for all you do. Well, thank you. Thumbs this video up, guys. Thumb it, thumb it, thumb it. And guys, not only Rockfin, but this is another way that you can support me. This is the easiest way, in my opinion, to support me, and it is the GoFundMe, $5, $10, $15. It means the world to me. Next time, if you guys really want me to go to something like Virginia, you really got to ramp it up and let me know, and then maybe I'll make one and make the plans. Because, you know, on Mondays, I don't usually have the kids at any point. My sister doesn't work. So that is a possibility, but it's got to be like a day trip because Sunday, I do have the kids. So it's not like I can be there all weekend and whatnot. And but at the same time, I get rid of them in the afternoon. I go Sunday night, get there, you know, early morning before something like that. But you gotta really toss it my way. Okay, so let's check it out. R follows Q. So does that mean the people that follow Q are ours? Listen, I'm not even trying to crap on the people that want to follow that stuff. I'm just saying that, like, I don't pay, you know, I don't ignore it in the fact that, like, I don't know that it exists. I just only talk about information that has a lot of validity to it. And, you know, again, when people think that there's this, like, great awakening happening or that people haven't been talking about Jeffrey Epstein for well over a decade, they just aren't following it. You know, I've been talking about that Epstein case forever. And, you know, with the McGregor thing, you know, a lot of the people are saying things like, well, has he been found guilty? Innocent until proven guilty. Just so everybody realizes, Jeffrey Epstein was a serial child molester and was never convicted of any of those crimes. He was convicted of having sex with a 16-year-old girl for money, where he did not register as a sex offender in over 30 states and had really zero global implications. Dennis Hassert, another person that went to jail for lying to the FBI and basically trying to say someone was trying to extort him when it turned out what? He was a serial child molester. A judge said so. Still has done no jail time for that and is fighting the person whom he paid to keep his mouth shut because he didn't keep his mouth shut after he led the FBI to his victim. It's a sick fuck world we live in. Okay? So evil prevails a lot. And now all you people that are just behind MAGA 110% and think it's cute that the president is tweeting with Conor McGregor, fuck no, it's not. It's disgusting. It's abhorrent. It's over the fucking top. All right? Do you get it? That's a real issue. It's not on the fucking message board. It needs to be. The Ukrainian flight, the operator, allegedly, I can't confirm, couldn't reach his commander for confirmation and decided to fire at what his operations center was alerting as hostile. Oh, you're talking about the whether or not they were hacked. That's interesting. Very possible, man. Listen, we are in the age of, like, real cyber warfare, the stuff that they don't want to focus on. They want to talk, you know, about fucking bullshit, hacked Russian elections and all that other nonsense. I did see Glenn Greenwald was arrested. What is it over? Was he arrested by the government in, is he in Chile? I know he's in somewhere in South America. Isn't he running for office there? I mean, fuck, man, you can hate Glenn Greenwald all you want, but, and you know, he is suspicious on some levels. But this is why you don't cut deals. If you have all those Snowden documents, you just fucking release them. Let the chips fall where they may. I don't want to hear this bullshit that we're outing intelligence assets and we're putting people's lives in danger. What are you talking about? You know whose lives are in danger? The citizens of this country and around the world with an out-of-control military-industrial complex. All right, so let's keep going. Q is disinfo from Trump. I don't know that it's from Trump. You know, Hopsicker was on here saying it was Jerome Corsi. Obviously, I did that work with We Are Change, you know, on the Dreamcatcher and the microchip and the Defango thing and the Schoenberger and what's the DEFCON and all that other stuff. But, hey, why don't we ask Alex? Alex says
I'll talk to Q, okay? I have the documents. Listen, the intelligence I've gotten is that white hats from the interdimensional region of Zeptar have infiltrated the Democratic Party, and they are working with the shape-shifting reptilian lizard people to bring us into total enslavement. And God damn it, I won't let it happen.
Oh, did I scare you, Karma? I'm sorry, baby. Scared the dog and moved the monitor. Let's raise that right back up. Oh, that's not a good one. Oh, I'm going to have to put something there, aren't I? There we go. All right. Hey, baby. I know. I'm sorry I yelled. Scared my dog. Which info is disinfo? I mean, I would say a lot of it. A lot of it's just based on, mainstream reports and whatever. What, baby? What? I know. I know you're lonely. And I just screamed. I wouldn't say it's disinfo, but soft, knowable leaks. There's not been one leak. There's not been one. There's not been one leak. Listen, let me explain what a leak is. Okay? Let me explain what a leak is. A leak is what WikiLeaks does. A leak are the documents they got proving there was no chemical attack in Duma. And remember, there are people that follow this little Q thing that think that Julian Assange is okay. And if he gets extradited, it's a good thing because he's going to be exonerated by the president. You're in fucking la la land. Okay? Real leaks are real documents that are really proven to be true. Just saying. Have you talked about your thoughts on the new highly requested Hillary Clinton miniseries on Hulu? What? There's a Hillary Clinton miniseries on Hulu? Don't know much about it. Haven't heard about it. I've been wondering, why don't you work for We Are Change anymore? I mean, I've addressed it a million times. Go watch like the earlier stuff. And I even addressed it, I think, on the Reddit AMA. And so if you go to that Reddit AMA video and you go to the link to the actual thing, you can watch like a Dropbox short of every single one, so you don't have to watch the whole 2-hour thing. Let's see. Disney cruise stopping at Epstein Island was from Q. Let's stop now. Okay? Disney cruise. Guys, show me the true documentation that any of that was happening or any of it was nefarious. Listen, the guy was trafficking in kids on those islands. Okay? No doubt about it. Okay? There's lawsuits on that. To say that was from Q or has been proven that somehow Disney was working with them, just so you understand, low and high level pedophiles put themselves in situations where they can molest children and be around children. Okay, that's why Dennis Hassert, getting all the way up to the third heartbeat from the president as the Speaker of the House, started out as a kids teacher and a gym teacher and a wrestling coach. That's why some of these sick fucks take jobs or strive for jobs in the entertainment industry or in religious circles so they can have power over people and be alone with kids. Disney, bro, really? Exactly. Let's see. I got a BoJack Horseman Monopoly game. My ex-girlfriend loves BoJack Horseman. She loves that. Talk about a dark show. It's about as dark as it gets. Kids will love it. Why is the number 47 everywhere? What is it? I don't know where we got some jumps. Remember, we're taking all the super chats we can. Let's see. We got to show that as we go up. Whoa, there's one I missed. Sent you a message on Twitter. My handle is Magnum38. That's John Doe. Okay. Let's keep going back up. Let's see. We're still going back up. Okay. There's 47. MMA is all fixed. I wouldn't say all of it's fixed, but you know how I feel about that last fight. Do you smoke American Spirits? What kind of pack is that? I do not smoke American Spirits, but I do know what American Spirits are because we have several Indian casinos in the region, and they're just that. They're American Spirits. So basically, because cigarettes are like $10 to $15 a pack, I think it's like 12 now or something like that around the way. There's not that surcharge or tax at Indian casinos, so you can get them much cheaper. So people go and get cartons from there, and then they resell them. American Spirits. I don't smoke cigarettes. 9/11's Building 7 was 47 stories tall. Bum, bum, bum. And each floor had 47,000 square feet. Bum, bum, bum. 322-223. Forget Building 7. What about the gaping hole in Building 6? I've talked about that. I've also talked about the molten metal dripping from the walls of Building 6. Let's see. InfoWarrior channel says University of Tehran Cyberspace Research Labs on the matter of the Ukrainian plane accident in Iran. The role of human error has been ruled out as it's been discovered that interesting deception operations were carried out in the air control and command system. Very possible. Again, when that came out, I just reported what I saw and then the follow-ups and what was being told and said, listen, I'm reserving judgment all the way around because the whole thing was really suspicious. So no, I don't really have any info on that. Let's see. How's she running? I don't know what that is. Jones is a great entertainer. He can be. I saw that on the Sourhead channel. Do you do any research into CERN? Oh, I have. I heard they just finished the tunnel expansion. No. If you actually just getting back into this, when I went to Bilderberg in 2017, I asked, man, I can't even remember the ex-head of the World Bank. Dude, why can't I remember this guy's name? Glasses, longtime Bilderberg member, about CERN being on there. But CERN, announced that they were going to build a new facility much, much larger than the current one. So, yeah, no, CERN is something I definitely keep up on. LMFAO, that was actually hilarious. Well, thank you. FFS, let's see what the super chat has to say before we keep going. The message, I sent you the link to an interview of Jacob Boyens. He touches on who killed Epstein, wondering if you can break the vid down. Who is Jacob Boyens? I'm skeptical when anybody's telling me who killed Epstein. Listen, that murder was facilitated at the highest levels and covered up by our Justice Department. Highest levels covered up by our Justice Department. That's why I'm telling you Bill Barr's not your friend. Okay? He's trying to extradite Julian Assange here, and he's telling you Epstein killed himself. Okay? All right. He has lost his mind. This needs to be a music video. No audio. Well, that's you, Juan Tutsak. He's wearing a pink hat. He needs a red nose. Can't hear him. Whoa, that's a switch. Couldn't hear that at all? That's weird. Huh. There was no audio on the Jones clip at all? AJ is a Jesuit coadjutator. Oh, here we go. Coadjutators. Or what's the other one? They're not coadjutators, co-conspirators, or they're minions, or blah, blah, blah. Gotta run, and we'll catch something rerun. Oh, catch the rerun. Thanks, Alice. Thank you for the super chats. Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad. 11, whatever that means. AJ works for Clear Channel. Clear Channel is owned by Spooks. He doesn't really work for Clear Channel. I mean, they carry a show, I'm sure, in various forms, but I'm sure he rents it out to many different places. Okay, let's see what this got. We got the next one. He's head of child trafficking. He's a head of a child trafficking survivor rehabilitation organization. You got to see for yourself. Not establishment, but is pretty religious. Okay. It'll be something I got to check out, I guess. At Violent Lotus. Ooh, he must be a raving homosexual then. I don't know what that means either. But a lot of fun. Lie detector test is going to be on possible terrorist. Blows my mind. I don't care what you say about it, what I hear. Thank you, Jay. I would still fight McGregor for free. When did you guys stop watching Alex Jones? I mean, I think it was around the time I was giving him information on Sandy Hook, what was real and what wasn't. And they not only ignored it, but then they started doing the crisis actor thing. And to this day, they've ignored a ton of the evidence. That's why you're not here. Listen, I tried to go to the McGregor story. Have you heard about the McGregor? I haven't gone over there. Let's go over to Infowars right now before I show you this. Let's see, because I really hope that they're not promoting McGregor after that MAGA tweet, because I'll have to do a video on that. I have no idea. I'm not saying they are. But just the fact they haven't exposed McGregor at all. Let's see, Owen Schroyer. You know, there's also that story on the Google whistleblower whose wife was killed in that car accident. He's saying he doesn't think it was a accident anymore. So, okay. All right. Nothing there. Not seeing it. Good. But yeah, will they call Trump out for associating with McGregor? Probably not. So we're talking about 8 years ago at least. But look, let's try deep research. And there it is. If you really want to see it, if you want to see the truth about all that stuff, Alex Jones deposition and deep research will let you know the real evidence on Sandy Hook, the stuff they ignored, and the stuff they still don't bring up till this day at all. So that's there. All right, let's continue. We got a retracted message over here. That's weird. We usually don't get those. Hey, Jason. Can hear you okay in the UK. Well, thank you, Terry Martin. Will polygraphs prevent terrorism? Wow, no, they will not. When he started having Roger Stone on, that's a good point. When the Stone operation came in, even the police in Virginia said they will never enforce anything that's unconstitutional. LOL, RIP Democrat. It's more than Democrats, dude. It's more than Democrats. Jones gave Brian nothing. I don't know who Brian is. Oh, that's the high impact vlog guy. Jay London. Support mom and pop companies. JB. We are in the war of attention against real human rights, or attrition against real human rights worldwide. How can we fight and keep our kids in school or a roof over your head? I talked about it yesterday. The new civil rights movement is in front of us, and it has been for some time. It has nothing to do with the color of our skin, but the content of our characters and our, our social status compared to the predator class, not compared to our neighbors, not compared to the upper middle class or the middle class or, the poor in this country. No, it's us against them. It's not the 1%. It's not the 0.1%. Okay, and that's the new civil rights. So let's show this, whatever that was. Let's see. There it is. Jason, have you checked out Ryan Dawson before? He was shitting on loose change. He's attacked me for years, dude. That guy has attacked me probably for close to 15 years. That's why I don't really, I don't bring up a lot of other creators unless they're going to come on the show or I see some of their work and I think it's good or I want to point people to their work. But, I mean, he's attacked me for years. For years. Conor will never fight Khabib again. Or Habib is really his name. He's a fake fighter. No way Habib will take money to lose. No, he wouldn't take money to lose. And, I mean, he's the only one calling him a rapist. He's the only UFC fighter I've seen call Conor McGregor a rapist. Period. In fact, if you want to see, he tweeted it out and all that other stuff. But you can just type in Khabib on my channel. And there it is, because it's the truth. Khabib is the only one man enough to tell the truth about Conor McGregor. Very true. Very true. Let's see. Dave Jonda is a charlatan. Okay, I don't really know the guy. Take karma out. Dude, it's so cold. That fight was a disgrace. Yes, it was. It was a complete disgrace. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Dave John is awesome. Sell out to Israel like Alex Jones and you can buy a full studio. Well, you're stupid for saying that. First of all, I'll be able to buy a full studio with the people's help. I won't have to sell out to anybody. Okay, I've done this all on my own before, and I'll continue to do it all on my own. I don't have to sell out to any entity. By the way, Israel hasn't offered me anything. Just to let everybody know. Oh, Jason, did you hear that Trump's EPA is supporting Bayer's appeal? Yes, in the Roundup pesticide verdict. Actually, my boy from Dauntless Dialogue, Adam Riva, sent me that. That's another thing I should do a video on that. Yeah, of course. Of course. They don't want to bankrupt that company. They don't want to bankrupt a big pharma company and a GMO company. I mean, how dare they face justice? How dare Bayer face justice for knowingly distributing a HIV-tainted drug to hemophiliacs called Factor 8 that nobody talks about? Jason, what would you do if Conor is the clear to the charge? He passed the paternity test for the baby you thought was his. No, let's stop. I never promoted that was his fucking baby. So why? See, I love how people use these false arguments. You're a troll, and you are a fucking violent rape apologist. What if he sued? I would love for him to sue me for slander. Listen, just so you understand how the world actually works, paparapist, okay? Actually works. If you were to sue me, which would be fucking stupid because I got nothing to give, all right, I would get discovery. What does that mean? That means this isn't a criminal trial. Based on the evidence garnered by the mainstream outlets alone and those reporters, I could call them as witnesses for deposition. And then I could talk to them about who they interviewed. Okay? I could get the DPP file, whether it's ever prosecuted or not. I would fucking destroy this motherfucker in court. Okay? And I never talked about, I could care less if he has 70 illegitimate children. We already know he's a scumfuck. He's got 19 convictions. He's on tape punching an old man in the face. I've never focused on that. I don't care. I care that he's a violent fucking rapist that almost killed a bitch. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even say that. I got emotional. Almost killed a woman. Okay? And I was screaming about it for months and months and months, starting in January of last year. And then he's alleged to do it again. Now, as far as I know, he didn't almost kill this one. But you know what? Yeah, just like I said, verdicts don't change reality. Okay? Keep with your fucking talking points, dude. Keep it up. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm coming. I don't know if I'm calling it the Irish handshake or whatever, but we're going to expose all these motherfuckers. Disney, Ari Emanuel, fucking Dana White. Dana, for shame. No one's getting a pass. No one. Did Karma... Yeah, that was a while back. She was letting loose. Yeah, letting loose. I don't speak emoji. Did you get to watch the vid I sent you on Twitter? The interviewer has info on Epstein. That's the John Doe one. Again, I don't know anything. I'll check it, man. But again, I watch some of those things for 5 minutes, and then I just turn them off a lot of the time, too. No wonder she wants out. J-Bet. No, I mean, we've already done that several times today. Let's see. War of attrition against real human rights worldwide. Hey, Jay. Hey, Flick. Oh, Q is real. And it's straight out of the admin, admittedly, to engage the base. Did that just jump a ton? No, there it is. The Gardaí, the police in Ireland, have covered up rape and murder many times. So yes, they have. And that's why Ruth Coppinger is on the parliamentary floor talking about this case without saying it's McGregor, screaming about it. Really. I mean, and I'll play that video again and again. That'll be part of the documentary. And no one has anything to say other than talking points. I had somebody coming after me because Dana White didn't lie. Like, the liar pin, the pin tweet here, just so everybody knows, the Pinsky and Hutch, if you take a look, where it says Dana White lies about the reports. And someone, again, tried to make a false argument and said, well, was Dana lying when he said he hadn't been charged yet? And then I had to explain to him, that video was actually done December 13th. Okay, well over a month ago, had nothing to do with Dana lying about the charges, but Dana lying about the situation again and again and again, like he did in August, saying that Conor McGregor told him it wasn't him. He's a lying fuck. He's a lying fuck. They all are. None of them will get the pass on this. All right, let's go back. Let's keep going. Okay, let's see. I was really hoping to see Conor get wrecked. I mean, I didn't want to see the fight at all. But I at least if it was going to happen, I would have liked to see an actual thing that didn't look fixed. Is that a kick in the teeth from Trump? Very likely. Aquasana has a tool to help you find out what is in your local water by zip code. Aquasana. Mine has 4 cancer-causing chemicals, including chloroform. Damn. They say it's a byproduct, but chloroform knocks you out. Yeesh. In the middle of another argument with someone on the McRapist, gonna have to refer your playlist to Twitter link. Just a head up, there's some devout fanboys who may not. Yeah, I mean, I get attacked every day about it now. Q is real. Prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. Conor endorsing Trump is like Randy Savage promoting Hogan when they were heels. What, both in the NWL back in the day? Let's see. It's a Q-tards need to wise up. Wow. So Q-tard, anything tard, I guess, will now go up for review. That's kind of nutty. You tell him, Mean Gene Burmis. Quick question. Why does Jason no longer with Luke? I've discussed that a million times. Power vapor supply, LOL. Caribbeans, what is that crap? Just LMAO. Just parted ways amicably. Not enough money for Jason. Yeah, I got to make a living. In fact, I'm glad that money was brought up because, again, guys, we're way behind on this. I mean, if I don't hit 2K, that's tough. Then I got to consider, I don't know, reformatting everything. 2K is like the minimum I can do this in a month. You know what I mean? Again, got a family to support, so hopefully we'll get some donations today. But again, Rockfin, hit that endorse button, $9.99 a month. Become a follower. It's free to follow, and I'm putting up a lot of free content as well. But more importantly, you are going to get 5 exclusive videos that I don't think I can get away with here on YouTube over there. So GoFundMe and Rockfin. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. Oh my, best impression of Jones I've ever seen. Gotcha. Think Alicia, there's a funny. A leak is also what you do when you drink too much beer. Hey Titus, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I don't know if you're still here, but Titus, he does some good work. Go check out his channel. I mean, there's a guy that's not going to tell you about fairy tale leaks online, and in fact is going to go to those islands and talk about the reports that the trafficking of children continued on long after the Palm Beach incident. And then a couple years later, that's confirmed by the mainstream media, and even more time after that, we now have documents because a lawsuit has been filed by the law enforcement of that place. That's crazy. Think about that. Law enforcement is suing an estate of somebody who was trafficking in kids. Again, we're going to have to do the deep dive. It's going to happen. All right. Hey, do you play Rainbow Six Siege? I don't know about that. Dude, I got flamed by all the McGregor drones when I commented on the ESPN highlight video. I'll bet. Well, some of that is Q was Defango, guys. Remember, that's not what I said ever. Like, ever. I mean, Cammy keeps, again, the trolls will troll, but to say that that phenomenon wasn't born out of DEF CON, wasn't born out of the Cicada crew, again, I don't think he masterminded it. He says he masterminded it, but he's been a proven liar again and again and again. But those Discord messages don't seem fake. And he's had his hands in some of the weirdest cases out there, including the Butowski case. All in that same time period. So there's something there, guys. Hate to tell you. Let's see what we got here. Something is held for review. I'm going to be honest with you, Joe. I'm a little retarded. Because some like claims and other prefer snails. Oh, there's a jump. That's a big jump. Is that Titus still in there? It's in there, yep. Oh, jeez. Boy, oh boy, let's go. Flick off, yes. This is check your Twitter and left inbox. Don't forget, I'm gonna try, John Doe. I'm gonna try. I don't want to skip any of those. Oh, Grant Roger, thank you for the super sticker thingy. That's cool. I'm gonna go up all the way. What's it says? The Disney Channel thing was disinfo. Disney does a scuba diving boat off the coast of Little St. James, not on the island. Thank you. Like I said, I didn't even know that was proven real, and it wasn't. Like these people, dude, it's crazy. Oh, man. Okay, so we're down to that. Guys, I think that's enough, right? We almost did an hour. Thumbs this video up. Thumb it up. Thumb it up. Sub and share. Let's hit 40K. And once again, if you want to financially support me, the way to do it is through the GoFundMe and 5 exclusive videos on Rockfin, which is a really different type of platform. And again, $9.99 a month. It's not just Jason Burmish. You get my 5 videos a week, but you get Ben Askren stuff. You get Nico House. You get Ron Placone. You get Graham Elwood. You get Jordan Burroughs. And it's by the guy who created Flow Sports. It's a really interesting platform. I get paid in Ray tokens, so obviously I'm getting a little bit more into crypto. But I highly recommend it because the material I'm doing on there, sometimes I won't be able to do on here. So guys, I want to say thank you, and I will see you all on that